Okay, welcome to VINDAL'S concept, and this is everyday arithmetic or business math for number 2. Now the question says a man purchased 180 copies of a book at 250 naira each. He sold Y copies at 300 naira each, and then the rest at a discount of 5 kobo in the naira of the cost price. If he made a profit of 7,125 naira, find the value of Y, and this is Y 2022. All right. If you look at this question critically, you will find out that there is something they specified. First of all, there was a profit that was made, right? And I want to bring it to your notice that the profit is given as profit is equal to the amount you use for selling, which is called selling price, minus cost price, and that is the meaning of profit. However, you do not know the cost price. They didn't give you a cost price outrightly, but you can calculate the cost price. So I want you to keep this formula at the back of your mind while we continue trying to crack down or interpret this question. Now let us find, since the whole of the book is 180 copies and each of them cost 250 naira, so I'm going to say that total cost price, that is the whole of the 180 copies, is equal to 180, please, then times 250, and everything is going to be 45 naira. Please, I am supposed to put the unit of naira. All right, this is 45 naira. Imagine that the naira is there. Okay, that is the total cost. Now I do not know the selling price. I'm going to find the selling price, but if you look at this, you realize what happened. The first thing he did was he sold Y copies at 300 naira. Now, out of 180 of the copies of the book, he sold Y. What is Y? You do not know. Probably the man has collected let's say 100 and sold it at 300 naira each, or he has collected 100 out of the 180 and sold it at 300 naira each. But the problem here is that I do not know the number of Y. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going to just say selling S1. I'm using S1 as the selling price, the first selling price, which is going to be 300 naira times the Y, because this Y, I don't know the number. And there is another selling price, because after he collected Y from 180, there are some ones remaining. Now see what they said. It said, and the rest, that rest. So 180, if you take Y away from it, you are going to have 180 minus Y. This is the rest. This is the rest of the books that were left after Y was sold at 300 Y. So the next thing is this. Now this is the number. 180Y is the number. So what is the amount they sold it? But you see what happened at this point. He now removed some money from the 300 and sold it lower price, and that is what they said. And then the rest at a discount of 5 kobo. Now discount of 5 kobo, I'm going to do it directly. I'm not going to say 5 kobo is the same thing as 5 over 100, then subtract it from whatever amount. But look at it, please, let's be careful. Let me make this point. In the cost of the naira, so the amount they sold it is, they sold it 250 naira at a discount of this amount. So let's find out what's going to be. I'm going to say this is the amount they sold it, but they removed small money from it. So I'm going to say times 95. I will explain why it's 95 over 100. Please don't panic. Now, why do I say 95? Remember, out of the whole 100 kobo, 5 was removed. If you remove 5 out of it, the rest is going to be 95. So 95 times the cost, the cost of the, okay, so you say in the naira of the cost price, the amount of the cost price. This is what we are going to say. So I'm sure you should know what I'm saying. It's very straightforward. So I am going to multiply this and this. So let me simplify this before I go further. I'm going to have 25 times 95, then divide by 10, 237. So, but I'm going to continue by saying that S1, sorry, this is not S1, sorry, this is S2. That is the selling price of the rest is going to be equal to 180 minus Y, all multiplied by 237.5. All right, this is the, now let me simplify it further, please, so that I will know the rest. So just be patient. So I'm multiplying it by 180. I will have 42, sorry, this is 750, then minus 237.5 Y. Okay, this is the cost, the selling price of the rest, but this is the selling price of the first one. So total selling price, is going to be equal to 300 Y plus 750 minus 237.5, sorry, 0.5 Y. Okay, this is the amount for the whole of the selling price. So what do I do here now? I will put this here as the selling price, minus it from the cost price, equal to the total profit, which is this amount is the total profit. So when I do that, I'll make Y the subject formula, and that's all. Okay, so let me finish the rest of the total P total, that is the selling price, total selling price is going to be equal to 300 minus this. So it's going, I'm going to say 300 minus 237.5 Y. I'm going to have 62.5. So I'm going to have 62.5 Y, then plus 72550. This is the selling price. So I'm going to do the, let me clean everything here. All right, so I'm going to continue with this one here. I will say that the profit is 71250 is equal to, this is 62.5 Y, then plus 42750, then minus, this is the cost right now, minus 45000. So this is the whole of the equation that we were able to interpret from the whole question. All right, so we are going to go further to solve it. I'm going to have 7125. So please, there was no this amount, no zero there. So 42750 minus 45123. So I'm going to have, this is going to be equal to 62.5y, then minus 2250. So I'm going to say that 7125 plus 2250, and I'm going to have that 62.5y is equal to 9375, and y is going to be equal to 62.5. All right, so y is going to be equal to 150. So what I mean is that if you divide this now by 62.5, you're going to say that y is this. So what is that y? The number that was sold for 300 naira is this y, and this is the answer. Please don't forget to share this video, comment, like, subscribe, and also be part of our online classes. Thank you.